Good morning, everyone. So, how are you? I hope that you are fine, you are good, you have a good life ahead of you, ahead of us all. Now, today, I think I want to talk about a topic around WordPress. So, for anyone here who is new to WordPress, WordPress is the content management system, the CMS, and I believe is one of the most popular CMS in the entire world. There's no doubt about it. So I want to talk about this WordPress or this CMS, and the subtopic of this WordPress that I want to discuss or I want to share about is about the legitimacy or about the originality of the theme and plugins of WordPress. For some of us who already maybe have experience using WordPress is pretty simple, very easy to use, especially for a starter, anyone who just gets started. Because the platform is developed by a bunch of software engineer or developer who have put the simplicity in mind so that many people can actually use the platform. So the platform, the core platform itself already built in is well developed. And on top of that, if we want to have additional feature or enhanced features, so we can opt in having custom theme or custom plugins. So WordPress also have a massive marketplace, or it's not a marketplace, it's actually a repository of themes and plugins where people can choose from to their liking. And on top of that, if someone wants to have support a premium plugins or themes, so they can purchase one directly from the developer website or maybe marketplace like the Code Canyon, etc. So topic today in particular is I want to talk about why we have to use original themes and plugins of WordPress, and also why we have to choose premium plugins over free plugins or premium themes over free themes. So there is no order, I just speak randomly. First thing about my experience using WordPress or developing website using this CMS. You go back in time, I think I get started in the early of 2017 or maybe in the mid 2017 until today. So how many years already? 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. So almost 7 years. 6 years running, almost 7 years. I'm using WordPress. I'm using free option, premium or paid option. So already almost 7 years. So definitely I have some experience, little experiences, if not many, very little ones that I can share today. Now, like any other people who just introduced to the new WordPress back then, I will try out the free themes and plugins from the WordPress repository. And I felt we have options. We have basically we have many options to choose from. So I tried out some themes and some plugins, and I see big potential in them. However, I think for most cases, what they are lacking is the commitment to push updates for the themes or the plugins, and also in terms of support if we run into problems or issues using the themes or plugins. So I think that is the main differentiator between free and paid option, free and paid themes and plugins. When I have some money, I used to invest in buying premium or paid themes and plugin. And sure enough, I can see the difference. Obviously and frankly, a lot of difference, improvement, enhancement compared to the free ones. And long story short, today I would say I have quite a lot of themes and plugins option that I can select from my virtual shelf that I can that I can use right away for various functions or purposes. Just to share with you some story, I think back in 2019, after maybe 2 or 3 years into WordPress, I joined a Facebook group that discussing about the WordPress in general, the new themes, new plugins, some of the development in the community, what they are cooking up, something new that I have to know myself. And you know what? In that same group, also, I was I was introduced to terms like the group buy, the group buy, the shared buying, and things like that. In other words, we purchase a plugin or themes as a group. So we shared our money, and then we purchase the themes and the plugin so that we can save a lot compared to we buying for our own self using our own money. So there's a huge investment as compared to we joint venture and we purchase as a group. At the end, we can enjoy the same themes of plugins that we purchase. However, I see still there's a big gap. There's a big gap in terms of the accessibility to the themes and plugin, and accessibility especially in terms of support. Normally, when we group by, the one who actually get the most out of themes and plugin in terms of support, definitely the actual buyer, maybe the leader who actually initiate the initiative to buy the themes or plugin, he or she using his own or her own email address, and definitely he or she is the only one can get the support from the developer. And practically or rightfully, that is the right way things is done. No doubt about it. No doubt about that. That is fine. But what is not good is for the rest of members who joint venture shared their money to buy the same themes or plugin. It's unfair. Honestly, it's unfair. Maybe that is my personal opinion, and I'm not blaming anyone. That is part of the process, part of the culture. I'm not blaming anyone again. However, knowing that thing now, when I have enough money, I would rather buy myself for my own usage than to share with others. I think that is the right way, the better way to do moving forward. Because we are no coder, we are not a technical person for most of us, okay, me included. So when we run into issues or problem while using the themes or plugin, definitely we need to seek help, and we need to seek help from the right developer, from the actual developer who actually create or develop the software or the application or the themes or the plugin in this case. So that's why I stress the importance of getting the support from the developer. And in order to get the support, like it or not, we have to purchase using our own email. We have to have our own account, valid account. So we're not sharing with other people. So then when it comes to support, when we need one, we can just raise a ticket and we get the support from the developer. That's why I always share to the Facebook group, to the community, stress the importance of purchase direct to the developer instead of we do the group buy, or we share the purchase with other people, our team, our member of the community, so on and so forth. Personally, that's not right. I think the right way to do again is for everyone to purchase direct with the developer. I think it's not about the support alone, but I'm also concerned about the longevity of the themes or the plugins business. Just put ourselves in the shoes of the developer. So they're creating a very beautiful, very functional, beneficial product for the world. And then they need support from people to buy from them. The more people buy their product, then they can reinvest the same money to improve the product further. So if you always go for group buy instead of personal buying of their product, so what will happen? they wouldn't get enough money. And when they wouldn't get enough money, they wouldn't have enough capital, okay, to improve the product. So who will suffer? Definitely the customer or the existing user base. They will suffer the most. They wouldn't get regular updates from the plugins. They wouldn't get the security patches for the plugins or the themes. They are the group of people who definitely will suffer the most, according to me. So buy direct from the developer. For support, buy direct from the developer to support their economy, to support their business, and to support our business in return. I'm not against people who actually do the group buy, because I used to be part of a group buy team before. But when we have enough money, then I think the best way to do is to buy ourselves for our own using. We never share with others. We will have the full privilege, enjoy the product ourselves. We can get support, we can get update. Our website is secure. We have lots of benefits from investing our money and buy our own. So that's about it. I think that I want to share today. So to recap, we need to understand the importance of original plugins and themes of WordPress. We need to be aware of the side effect or the effect of group buy. We need to encourage ourselves, especially when we have extra money, to always buy direct with the developer, to support them and to support us in return. If we do all this, I believe that we can create a better community. We will create a better economy years ahead. Thank you very much. So see you in the next video. Thank you very much again. Bye.